Eu estive na Sérvia na última semana e muitas pessoas ficaram surpresas de por que eu escolhi a Sérvia, e os sérvios também ficavam surpresos quando sabiam que a gente era do Brasil. Então eu resolvi fazer um vídeo perguntando aos sérvios o que eles achavam, qual era a primeira coisa que vinha à cabeça quando eles pensavam no Brasil, e o resultado foi bem legal.
So my name is Mariana, I'm from Brazil and I'm visiting Serbia, and I'm doing this video asking people what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about Brazil?
Well, the first thing that comes to my mind when you tell me that you're from Brazil and you're on the mountain with the snow, it's like, okay, why are you coming to the snow and not at some kind of warm place that you're used to? But it's really interesting that you are here because it's so far away.
Yes.
And the first thing that comes to my mind is that sun, a lot of sun and sea, actually the ocean, and maybe football, because I'm not a big, I don't know, football fan or whatever, but it's so, common thing.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about Brazil?
Well, I think of the flag. I guess football is quite popular there.
Yeah.
They have some quite cool martial arts, which involves a bit of dancing. I don't know much about that. There's a cool metal band called Sepultura.
You know Sepultura?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're really
That's
good.
Cool. Yeah, they're really good.
They have an amazing drummer as well, Eloy. He's really good. I guess Ronaldinho used to be a really popular football player. I don't really know much about football, I'm just thinking of what I can think of.
Yeah.
I knew a couple of people from university from Brazil. They were quite nice. I don't really hang out with them, but anyway. Anything else? Unfortunately, they do have some like slums or whatever you want to call them. So a fair amount of poor people there. But if we keep it more positive, they used to have the Olympics there. Some people like that. Can you think of anything else?
That's plenty.
Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah.
And you?
I think of beautiful music and beautiful people, and the place I want to visit. I haven't been, but I would like to go.
Yes, hopefully you'll be there one day.
Yes. Also on the politics side, it's not so positive.
No.
Yeah, so that's another thing we know. But overall, very happy and positive. I know a few people from Brazil, and they're really nice. They're lovely people. Very
Okay.
smiley.
Thank you very much. Yeah, when you think about Brazil, what comes to your mind?
Yeah, basically, first thing that comes to my mind is Eu chamo-me Nevena.
You can speak Portuguese. I can't believe it.
No, actually I cannot. I tried it, but it seemed really bad. Well, when I think of Brazil, I think of Copacabana as the number one. It's always Rio, and it's always the flag that my husband had in his room about Brazil, and sometimes about a fight as well, in a sense of also like political and people fight as well. So basically these are the things. Looking forward to going there. We had a plan to go, but we'll manage next year, hopefully, with the kids.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about Brazil? What are your thoughts about Brazil?
Ronaldinho.
Okay.
And Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro, okay.
Rio de Janeiro.
Thank you. Okay, so when you think about Brazil, what comes to your mind?
Brazil is number one. I love Brazil people. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I want to know that when you think about Brazil, what comes to your mind? What are your thoughts about Brazil?
When I think of Brazil, I think of beautiful beaches, big beaches, and girls and boys in bikinis or something like that. Fiestas, of course, and good food. As far as I know, there are a lot of poor people and a lot of rich people, and there is a big difference between them, and that's what I think I know. But I would like to go there and to feel the atmosphere and tradition and history just on that land. I think it's something special and something totally different than anything else in the world. Of course, football is one of the big ideas that you get when you think of Brazil, and sports anyway. And maybe that's the first thought of Brazil when you ask me what I think.
Yes, but it's nice. So it's pretty simple.
Okay.
I know that you know a lot of Brazil. You can even speak Portuguese, like almost perfectly. Look, perfectly. Okay. You don't like onions? You don't like onions?
I don't.
Ah,
I'm the
okay.
picky one.
Okay, so it's pretty simple. So when you think about Brazil, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? What are your thoughts about the country?
Beautiful beaches,
Yeah.
beautiful people, caipirinha, samba,
Yeah.
and what else? Crime. That I'm gonna get robbed.
No, you're not. You're not. You're gonna be safe with us.
Right. And yeah, I would say some nice atmosphere and some very warm-hearted people.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.